Most of you probably know that you can actually spin the 12 ball into the corner pocket with right spin. This would look like this. But the problem is there are a lot of blocking balls and position on the 8 ball isn't guaranteed. Today I'm going to show you a clever trick how you can actually make the 12 ball into the corner pocket and have a guaranteed position on the 8 ball. The problem if we're spinning that ball in with right spin is that we're hitting really hard and we have no idea what will happen with the cue ball. We might scratch into this corner pocket or we might bump into one of those balls and we aren't guaranteed a position on the 8 ball. But what if I told you if you could actually spin that ball in and hit really soft at the same time to hold the cue ball somewhere in this area for a shot on the 8 ball? Have a look at this. Isn't that a beautiful shot? Yes it is, but in order to execute it we have to talk about how you have to aim the shot. Remember when we were hitting really hard? In that case we actually have to aim fuller on the 12 ball. And this is because we're hitting hard, there won't be any swerve or curve on the cue ball but a lot of deflection. This means the cue ball will be pushed to the left and then the right spin grabs on the rail, brings the cue ball towards the 12 ball and makes the 12 ball. But if we're now hitting really soft, there won't be a lot of deflection on the cue ball and the cue ball actually will make a curve to the right. This means in this case we actually have to aim to the left of the 12 ball because the cue ball curves a tiny bit to the 12 ball and then the spin makes the 12 ball into the corner pocket. And of course the more you're elevating your cue, the further away you have to aim from the 12 ball because the curve that the cue ball makes is just bigger. So for example, if you're elevating that much, you actually have to aim to that imaginary ghost ball on the rail. So please never elevate your cue when you're playing this shot. It makes this difficult shot much more difficult than it is. And one very important information before we're going to watch today's bonus clip is the further you are away from the object ball with the cue ball, the more difficult the whole thing gets. First of all, finding the right aiming point is really difficult. Then it's almost impossible to hold the cue ball here. And also if you're hitting really soft, the cue ball will actually lose its rotation on the way to the 12 ball. So I would never recommend, if you're actually trying to make the 12 ball and you're that far away, I would never recommend to slow roll that ball. Always go for the hard shot where you just have to adjust for deflection. The closer you get, the more likely you are to actually play that slow roll shot. This is actually also very far away and not that easy to execute. But if you're, for example, closer and closer and closer, as I mentioned, the easier it gets. Of course, it's difficult to reach from here, but very often you also have the ball on the long rail. By the way, remember, if you're getting the ICA Training System in December, you will get my drill set Sharivari Drills Volume 2 with 15 drills for free with the system. So head over to ICAtraining.com for more information on the system. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please consider to leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A huge thank you goes out to every single one of you who is supporting me. That's it for today, so thanks for watching guys, and as always, see you at the next lesson. Take care.